Major efforts are currently on to hunt down a unit commander of the Lashkar-e-Taiba, considered to be the most wanted man in Kashmir at this time. Military intelligence sources have told Headlines today several recent attacks in Srinagar, Central and South Kashmir area have been attributed to him and his unit, comprising of 2 more terrorists. Ganaie came onto intelligence agency radar last year during the deadly July 2014 ambush on an army convoy on Srinagar's outskirts, in which 8 soldiers were killed. His unit is also credited with the attacks on BSF convoys in Pampore and Pulwama in 2013. Shuja ul Haq, my colleague, joining me live from Srinagar for more on this. Shuja, what can you tell us about this massive manhunt which is now on, sources telling us about this Irshad Ganaie?
Well, that's right. Irshad Ganaie, a local militant, is coming up as one of the most wanted persons in the, as far as the list of militants is concerned among the cops here. What we have learned from sources is that there has been an increased amount of focus that the police and the army and other units of anti-infiltration and anti-insurgency grids are catering to. They are pinpointing on him, but as of now he remains elusive. We also learned that the price amount on any information on him has also been increased. This one person is someone who has masterminded one of the most daring attacks in recent past, which includes last year's attack on the army convoy just in the outskirts of Srinagar, in which at least 8 army personnel were killed, and also the recent attacks that have happened on the highway between South Kashmir and the Central Kashmir, which also includes the recent attack on BSF convoy, in which at least 9 personnel were severely injured. Apart from that, we have also learned from intelligence sources that now Irshad Ganaie is becoming one of the most prized person as far as the militant groups are concerned. From the handlers from across the line of control are focusing a lot on him, trying to make sure that his safety is taken care of, and also how the kind of management skills he has shown in not only carrying out the attacks but also involving other boys and recruiting them for fresh attacks in South Kashmir, to be particular.
Right, Shuja. Very important for the Jammu and Kashmir police to nab this Irshad Ganaie, because we are also learning that he has an elaborate plan, especially in the Srinagar area, where he's supposed to be infiltrating 2 LET commanders into the Kashmir Valley before winter, thereby suggesting that a huge attack is in the offing.
Well, as I was pointing out, he is turning out to be a major headache for the counter-insurgency operations here. So far, at least 3 times he was suspected to have been killed in encounters, but later on it turned out that he had managed to give a slip to the forces. He was recently spotted in one of the areas of Central Kashmir in Budgam, where the forces suspected that they had zeroed in on him, but after a brief exchange of fire, he managed to give a slip to the operating party here there. Which clearly gives you an idea of the kind of tactical mechanism he adopts and the way he has been strategizing these operations. This is probably the reason why the security forces now have escalated this matter to the next rank, and he's been discussed among the grid of intelligence, not only in the Jammu and Kashmir police but also in military intelligence. So clearly a very important a person here, someone that there is a lot of desperation among the security forces to at least try and nab him, pin him down somehow. But as of now, they do not they've not succeeded in doing so.
Absolutely. The man on your screens, that's Irshad Ganaie, Jammu and Kashmir's most wanted. This is a Headlines Today exclusive. Thanks so much, Shuja, for joining us with those inputs. We'll be tracking that development very closely.